LeCroy.
Well, yesterday was the coldest start of the season. Now today is. Temperatures sitting in the mid-20s across the region for both Eugene and Corvallis. A little bit warmer out toward the Oregon coast, though. Yesterday morning we were in the 20s. Today about 43 degrees. We have more of a onshore wind this morning, and that has kind of kept the temperature up overnight last night. 31 degrees down into Roseburg. So again, temperatures actually a little bit warmer down across the Umpqua Basin, and that's due to some fog and low-level clouds again that developed, very similar to what we saw yesterday morning. It's kind of like a little bowl down there across areas of Douglas County, and we tend to get a lot of moisture that gets trapped down toward the surface, and that's what we're seeing this morning, just some residual fog. But that'll start to clear as we head towards 9 a.m. Again, temperatures warming by a couple degrees by that time frame as we head toward the course of the afternoon. Very comfortable day. I've always said this time of year is perfect. We have the cold starts in the morning, and then by the afternoon, completely sunny skies, temperatures near 60 degrees. Very similar toward the Oregon coast. In fact, warmer. We get offshore winds today, and that is going to warm things up to around 67 degrees for you folks out toward the Oregon coast toward around 4 p.m. or so. Right now, we're kind of stuck in this Omega block, and if you're familiar with the Greek sign Omega, it kind of looks like it here on this graphic because we have the cloud cover that kind of goes up and over us, looking like the Greek symbol Omega. And that's what we call this when high pressure kind of builds along the west coast, forcing those areas of low pressure up and over us. But this high pressure system that's been acting like a bubble kind of weakens as we head toward the rest of the week. And that storm system offshore is going to start moving in. And believe it or not, it is a cold front, but it's actually going to increase the overnight temperatures as we head toward the rest of the week. Whenever we get more moisture in the atmosphere, that tends to kind of decrease the diurnal swings in temperature. So we are going to warm the overnight lows, but cool the daytime highs. Not the case today. We're going to have a big jump in temperatures near 56 degrees for the Willamette Valley, near 60 for you folks down across areas of Roseburg. And some of you on the coast may actually hit 70 degrees today as we get that offshore wind in place. We're going to fast forward toward Tuesday night. Not Thanksgiving. Halloween looks relatively dry out there. Feels like Thanksgiving this morning. But once we head towards the 1st of November and into the rest of the week, we're actually going to be tracking a Pineapple Express, which is just a form of an atmospheric river that's going to bring us some heavier rainfall on Thursday. But for Halloween, looks relatively nice. We're going to be in the 40s and 50s. In fact, a little bit warmer overnight, so you may not even need that jacket, and rain chances hold off for the most part until we head for that first day of November. So here's the Omega block that I was just showing you. You can actually see it here. Looks like the Greek sign Omega. Low pressure located over the Hudson Bay, area of low pressure over Alaska, kind of forces all of our rain chances up and over us. But that starts to break down as we head toward the 1st of November. You can see this area of low pressure building offshore, kind of forcing this bubble, the high pressure system, down across the desert southwest. And that's going to aim an atmospheric river right across the region, and it's going to be here to stay. Watch, this area of low pressure just hangs out as we head toward the 1st of November. So it looks like that rainy active pattern is going to be coming back after we've had this somewhat cold and dry pattern for the past few days. High temperatures near 68 this afternoon out toward the Oregon coast. Rain chances sneaking back in after Halloween. 58 degrees, rain and wind on Thursday. The Umpqua Basin fog this morning, clearing towards the afternoon. 65 degrees for both Monday and Tuesday. Again, Halloween looks dry but wet right after. The Cascade passes 45 degrees this afternoon. Rain chances building as we head toward the 1st of November and across areas of Eugene and Corvallis. Cold start to the day, Joey, but by the afternoon, we're going to be around 56 degrees. And then the rain chances return after Halloween, though.
I can get behind that afternoon, but you're talking about, I don't know if it's perfect having to wake up and scrape ice off of the windshields.
You certainly need about like 3 to 5 minutes extra time to get that done.
Which is a trip,